everybody, welcome back into the series that we kind of put together here to show you guys other little cars that have been built on the Fox Body platform, because as you guys know, these Fox Bodies are just going to be unattainable, kind of like your Eleanors or your other various classic cars that you can no longer get because the damn boomer generation. Anyways, today's car we're going to be touching with is kind of it's a sleek looking car, man. The Ford Thunderbird, or as most people call it, Thunder Chicken. This is the 9th generation Ford Thunderbird, and this one was built on the Fox Body platform. The Ford Thunderbird itself is considered to be a personal luxury coupe, which means there's a cup holder in there for you people that like cup holders. It was manufactured and marketed by Ford. It was done from 83 to 88. The Thunderbird went through a model revision for the 83 year model, because if you guys remember, anything other than that was this big humongous land yacht with big metal bumpers that, God, I can only imagine weighed a ton. I remember those just sitting there and just collecting rust. The redesign focused on performance and handling over outright luxury and comfort content. The 9th generation Thunderbird marks an introduction of high aerodynamic body design for Ford vehicles in North America. It was designed by Dave Royer under Jack Townick. It was a two-door coupe. It was a front engine design with a rear-wheel drive setup. Came with a 2.3 turbocharged Lima little 4-cylinder engine. Had the 3.8 liter V6 Essex engine, and it also came equipped with your ever so popular 5.0 Windsor V8. Transmissions came from the 3-speed Ford C3 automatic, 4-speed 4ALD automatic, a 4-speed 4C5, a 4-speed 4AOD automatic, and a 5-speed Bog & Warner T5 manual transmission, which, if you guys are following, was world famous. The wheelbase on these cars was 104.2 inches. Its overall length from 83 to 86 was 53.2 inches. From 87 to 88, it went to 202.1 inches. The width was 71 inches, and like the previous cars that we've been touching up on this platform, are pretty much all the same at 71 in width. Height of it in 83 to 86 was 53.2 inches, and from 87 to 88 it changed to 53.4, for all those 6-foot people and above. The unibody construction is a rear-wheel drive with the McPherson front strut setup, which is typically the same as most Fox bodies. So you guys can imagine that you could just probably drop the middle cross member and put in a nice little lightweight K member in there with the tubular control arms, and you know what? Let's just not go into it because we're gonna get all excited here, and it's gonna get hot on this 12-degree day. The rear end came with a live rear axle, and of course the typical Fox Body setup of the 4-point link suspension setup: upper control arms, lower control arms, with the springs set up and shocks. Front disc brakes with rear drums, which was very much typical, when I can also imagine had the four lug setup, and unlike the Lincolns that came with most 5 lugs. The tire size for that car was 195/75/14, which that last number is the rim size. As you guys know, built on the Fox Body platform, we could definitely go a lot bigger. We have done it to ours. You could definitely go a lot bigger, get rid of the pizza cutters. Ford Thunderbird from 83 to 88 can be a good Fox Body platform motorsport car, as you could use anything in the aftermarket crosses over right into your Thunderbird. The only thing I wouldn't do is the headlights. You're probably gonna have to really search for those or clean up the little yellow ones you got on there. But overall, anything else as far as drivetrains, transmissions, suspension, as I just said, from front K member, you could do the whole rear setup, and I would be glad to see if maybe someone out there with an IRS setup on their Thunderbird. Who knows? We'll probably find one. 84, it went to 3,038 pounds in curb weight, which is still kind of a heavy car, but if you guys have been listening, that most of these cars from the Marquis and the wagons, they mostly linger in that 3,000 pound range. It had an EF5 3.8 V6. It dropped 37 pounds from the 83 Thunderbird. Even the V8 from 84, the 5.0 V8 with the automatic overdrive curb weight was about 3,097 pounds with a 59 pound gain on the V8. The fuel consumption was 22 miles per gallon on the highway, which for a V8 is actually really good, guys, if you're looking at it for what it was at the time. Nowadays, most of these new V8s can really give you a lot more, but if you look at it, just a big heavy cast iron engine, 22 miles per gallon, that's pretty awesome to me. In 1985, the curb weight went from 3,065 pounds with a 3.8 EF5 V6 automatic overdrive. In 85, the V8 5.0 with the EF5 V8 and overdrive transmission went 3,101 pounds, just a little bit more weight. In 87, the curb weight changed just a little bit more, going from 3,177 pounds. And as the years keep going, obviously it got just increased by little increments. And in the same time, little increments in the car world mean a lot. So in 88, the curb weight of it was 3,214 pounds with the 3.3 EF5 V6 and an AOD trans. Also with the 88 on the 5.0 V8 and the automatic transmission, the weight kind of peaked up at about 3,344 pounds. In conclusion, guys, the 9th generation Ford Thunderbird can be built to suit exactly what you want, because most of these were all two-door. You could really, you don't have a Mustang, but you do have Mustang guts, and you could pretty much do the motocross setup for your motocross needs. The 9th generation Thunderbird is a really good alternative because it doesn't necessarily look like a Mustang, but the two doors really just kind of give you that extra feel, and it's a little bit more luxury. It's made for the classy gentleman within all of us. So guys, remember, that's all the time for me tonight. Please do not forget, I cannot keep asking you even more. Subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. Just stop what you're doing and subscribe. Check us out on our Facebook page, mcscgreenwheels Facebook. Check us out on our Instagram page, and more importantly, drop us a comment, drop us a like. Maybe I forgot something about this luxurious car that you guys love. Remember, doesn't have to look like a Fox body, but sure as hell can run like one. Guys, we'll see you soon. Have a great night.